mode and range from a set of data. Number 1, mean.
The mean is the average of a set of data. For instance, here is our chart, or data, number of pets that people own.
Once you have all of the numbers, you add them together. I got 46.
Then you divide the sum by the amount of numbers in the data. So there are 9 numbers, and I divided that by 46, which got 5.11, or 5.1, repeating.
Mean practice. We added all of these numbers up, and they got 100.
Once there are 20 numbers here, you do 100 divided by 20, which equals 5. The mean will equal 5.
I have a few numbers here to represent this. First, you should put the numbers in order, as we did right here. Then,
From the numbers, from this number on top.
yes. Then, you should cross the numbers out from each side until you get to the middle number. So this would be, well, we cross out the 1 and then we cross out the 8. And we just keep going until we get to the middle number, which is 5. So, then 5 would be our median. If you have 2 numbers left when you're crossing out, 4 and 6, then you can average them out by adding them up, which 4 plus 6 is 10, divided by 2, the amount of numbers, would be 5. So therefore 5 would also be the median of this one.
Here is our median practice. First, we have to put the numbers in order. So here's 1, and I just like to cross out the top numbers as we go so we know which ones we used. 1, 2, there's 2, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. So as you cross the numbers out as you go, as you can see, we got 5 and 6. So let's add 5 and 6 together, which equal 11. 11 divided by 2. It will equal 5.5. So 5.5 is our median.
Now for the mode. The mode is the most repeated number in the data.
Here we have a chart here which shows the most frequent numbers, which is 6. There are 3 6s. The mode I got out of the data is 6 because it repeats 3 times. Here we have a mode practice. Okay, so we're gonna look for numbers that repeat at least twice. So here's 2. We'll circle both of those. Here's 3. So there are 3 of 3s. I see 9s. So these are all the numbers. There are 3 3s, 2 2s, and 4 9s. So 9 equals the mode because it's the most number that repeats. And if there's no repeating numbers, then there is no mode.
The range is the difference between the largest and the smallest number. We have a set of data right here. First, you put your data in order, as we did right here. Then you subtract your lowest number from your highest number. And we did that, and 9 would be the range. Now we have a range practice. So for the range practice, first we have to put our...
We can put our numbers in order to make it easier. 4. Oh, no, 3. 5. 7. 8. And 10.
So technically you don't have to do this step, but I find that it makes things a lot easier when you're finding the highest and lowest number, because they're right on each end. And so 10 minus 2 would equal 8. And 8 is the range.
Thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something new in this video.